I live in Southern California, up in the hills. My home, like my neighbors, is worth well over $1 million. Real estate here isn't just expensive, it's brutally competitive. For years, my elderly neighbor and I had been nothing but friendly. We'd wave, chat about the weather, the perfect neighborly relationship. So when she told me she was planning to install a new fence to keep the high school kids from cutting through her yard, I didn't think twice. I said, go for it. All I ask is you keep it on your property. A simple, reasonable request between friends. This week, the fence went up. It was fast, a one-day job while I was at work. I had no chance to intervene. When she flagged me down in my driveway, beaming with pride, and asked what I thought, I had to be honest, even though it killed me to ruin her moment. The new fence was beautiful, but it was wrong. It was visibly set several feet too far south. I didn't guess this based on instinct. I knew it based on the sewer grates. Our property line easement is split by those grates. Her contractor had placed the entire fence several feet past them, deep into what I knew was my side of the line. I tried to be gentle. It looks great, but I have a serious concern, I told her. The fence is several feet to the south of the sewer grates, which I believe is on my land. Given what property costs here, I need to protect my boundaries. She just kind of shrugged it off. Oh, I don't think it's placed wrong, she said. Then added, the contractor was experienced. That casual dismissal was my first clue this wasn't an innocent mistake. It was a calculated gamble. I immediately told her I would be scheduling a professional property survey to confirm the boundaries. I looked her dead in the eye and said, if it's off by inches, we can talk. But if it's off by several feet, which it appears to be, I will ask for it to be moved. That's when the friendly facade shattered. She looked surprised, irritated, then pulled the classic emotional card. Would you be willing to just live with it, due to the expense? It was so expensive to build. My blood ran cold. She was asking me to donate thousands of dollars worth of my land, which I pay taxes on, just to cover her mistake and her expense. I told her, absolutely not. I don't think I should donate land I pay for because of your contractor's error. I think you should have had a survey done before starting work. Before I tell you about the surprising twist my lawyer found that gave me undeniable legal leverage, if you believe in standing up for what's yours, no matter the discomfort, please like this video and subscribe to Life's Final Gambit right now. Your support helps us bring more stories where people take that ultimate stand. She didn't press the issue further, but the silence was deafening. I felt like the villain for simply asking for what was mine, but I didn't back down. I contacted several survey companies immediately. The estimates I got back were steep, $4,000 to $5,000 just to confirm my property line. This was a costly final gambit, but necessary. To feel better, I called a real estate attorney. That call turned out to be the best $400 I've ever spent. He immediately reassured me, saying these cases are straightforward, especially when the encroachment is new. He said if the survey confirms it's on my property at all, then I notify my neighbor and it needs to move. He added that in his experience, cases like this rarely see a courtroom because the law is clear-cut. But then came the crucial piece of information, the ultimate leverage. The lawyer asked if any utilities had been marked. I realized there were none. He then dropped this bomb. Your manhole and sewer access shouldn't be fenced into her yard, even if it was her property. In your city, if that sewer line needs servicing, which is a rare but necessary event, the utility workers need clear, unfettered access. With her new fence, that vital public utility is now completely enclosed inside her locked yard. So, my final gambit isn't just about my land anymore. It's about city code violations, utility access, and a blatant lack of due diligence. What started as an emotional dispute over a few feet of grass has become a clear-cut legal case. She didn't just trespass on my property, she fenced in public infrastructure. I'm moving forward with the $5,000 survey. My elderly neighbor is angry and asking me to forgive her expensive mistake. But should I pay for her mistake with thousands of dollars worth of my property? Or should I proceed with my final gambit to protect my home? What's your verdict? Is OP justified in demanding this expensive correction, especially with the added utility violation? Let us know in the comments below. This has been Life's Final Gambit. Join us next time for another tale of ultimate stakes and defining choices.